On this day in 1868, the United States House of Representatives impeached President Andrew Johnson, marking a historic moment in American political history during the tumultuous period of post-Civil War Reconstruction. Unlock the pages of history with On This Day, daily doses of captivating events from the past. Hit subscribe and join the journey through time. The articles of impeachment were primarily rooted in Johnson's violation of the Tenure of Office Act by dismissing Edwin M. Stanton, the Secretary of War, without Senate approval. The act was Congress's attempt to restrict the president's powers in making key appointments without legislative consent. The impeachment proceedings, closely tied to the broader political tensions between the president and the radical Republicans in Congress, exposed deep divisions over the course of Reconstruction and the rights of newly freed African Americans. The House voted along largely party lines, with the radical Republicans supporting impeachment, and Johnson became the first sitting president to face such a formal accusation. The subsequent trial in the Senate, however, did not result in Johnson's removal from office, falling short of the required two-thirds majority vote. The impeachment of President Johnson remains a significant chapter in the nation's constitutional history, highlighting the delicate balance of powers and the challenges of governance in a post-war polarized America. On this day in 1942, The Voice of America went on the air for the first time, marking a significant moment in the history of international broadcasting. Established during World War II, The Voice of America was created by the United States government to provide accurate and unbiased news and information to people in Nazi-occupied Europe and other regions where freedom of the press was suppressed. The inaugural broadcast, delivered in German, began with the iconic words, "The news may be good, the news may be bad, but we will tell you the truth." The goal was to counter Axis propaganda and promote democratic values. Over the years, The Voice of America expanded its broadcasts to multiple languages and became a vital tool during the Cold War, providing information behind the Iron Curtain. Today, The Voice of America continues to be a global news organization, delivering news and information in multiple languages to audiences around the world, upholding its commitment to journalistic integrity and the promotion of democratic principles. On this day in 1968, the discovery of the first pulsar was announced by astronomers Jocelyn, Burnell, and Antony Hewish at the University of Cambridge. Pulsars are highly magnetized, rotating neutron stars that emit beams of electromagnetic radiation observed as regular pulses of radio waves. Burnell and Hewish had been conducting a survey of radio sources when they noticed a highly regular series of pulses, initially dubbing the phenomenon LGM1, Little Green Men, due to its unusual nature. Subsequent analysis revealed that these pulses were not signals from extraterrestrial beings, but were instead a new and extraordinary astronomical discovery. This groundbreaking observation revolutionized our understanding of celestial objects and earned Hewish the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1974. Though Burnell was not initially included as a recipient, the discovery of pulsars opened up new avenues for research in astrophysics, leading to further insights into the nature of neutron stars, the behavior of matter under extreme conditions, and the broader understanding of the universe. Burnell's role in this monumental discovery has since been widely acknowledged, and she has become a respected figure in the scientific community. On this day in 2020, the high-profile Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein was found guilty in a New York courtroom, marking a significant moment in the #MeToo movement. Weinstein, once a powerful figure in the film industry, was convicted on charges of criminal sexual act in the first degree and rape in the third degree, relating to the sexual assault accusations made by Miriam Haley and Jessica Mann. The jury's decision brought a form of legal accountability to Weinstein for his decades-long pattern of predatory behavior and abuse of power. The trial served as a watershed moment, shedding light on the prevalence of sexual misconduct in the entertainment industry and inspiring survivors to speak out against their abusers. Weinstein's conviction was emblematic of a broader cultural shift, urging a re-examination of power dynamics and the demand for justice in cases of sexual assault, ultimately contributing to a more robust conversation about the pervasive issue of abuse in various professional domains. On this day, in 2022, Russian leader Vladimir Putin announced the commencement of a special military operation in Ukraine, escalating a long-standing geopolitical crisis and sending shockwaves throughout the international community. In a televised address, Putin claimed the need to protect Russian-speaking citizens and interests in eastern Ukraine, justifying the intervention as a response to what he termed as the genocide perpetrated by the Ukrainian government. The military incursion, unfolding in regions like Donetsk and Luhansk, marked a grave escalation of tensions that had simmered since Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014. The international response was swift and condemnatory, with leaders from various nations denouncing Russia's actions and imposing sanctions in a bid to deter further aggression. The invasion triggered a humanitarian crisis, displaced thousands of Ukrainians, and prompted a renewed focus on the fragile state of global security. The announcement of the military operation in Ukraine underscored the fragility of regional stability and ignited a complex and far-reaching diplomatic and humanitarian crisis, with repercussions echoing well beyond the borders of Eastern Europe. Thanks for journeying through history with us on this day. If you enjoyed the ride, hit subscribe and join us again tomorrow for more fascinating moments. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.